Yep. Mic test 1 2. Welcome again, gents. We are here for League Race 1, which happened on Monday, January 31st, Sao Paulo F191 Challenge. So we drive the complete F191 mod, which was lately, which came lately, which is finished now. So we have pretty decent temperature and weather, because the live weather we had to switch it off. The track was not updated. Yeah, the weather did not look nice, so we had to switch it off. It's cloudy, but yeah, it's not raining. It should though, but yeah, it will maybe rain in Monaco next race. And then round 3 will be Canada, round 4 German Grand Prix in Hockenheim, round 5 Belgian Grand Prix in Spa, round 6 Australia Adelaide. All 86 tracks, so that will be a lot of fun, I guess. As we see the rules, yeah, we will have 6 rounds and 1 drop round, so you can lose 1 round without having problems in the standings. And yeah, so full GP race distance, I think 71 laps for Brazil. Yeah, 100% damage, tire usage, fuel usage 1 time, so everything is normal. No driving aids allowed, of course. And yeah, original point system, so first place gets 10 points, second place gets 6, then third gets 4, and so on. Only 6 people get points. As we switch to the pole position right now, we jump into the cockpit of Vladislav Zenkov, who did an impressive lap time in his Benetton F191. Lots of traffic. You see the track was still a little wet here, but it's drying out. Some curbs are very wet, so the qualifying was pretty difficult. And Zenkov manages the best. So he was on quali tires, as you see. First sector was okay, second was purple, and third was green. Yep. Very nice, very clean lap. You see how smooth he drives the car. And basically he has a lot of wing, you see it already. We will see it in a race as well. He will be good in this section and will have some problems on the straight as he goes left. Up into the last section here. Difficult right-hander. Beautiful track, very old, of course. I mean, it's driven for a long time now. This layout didn't change, I think, since the 90s, so it's pretty much the same layout. Very good exit at the end, very slippery here, but he stays on the throttle. He goes full risk and takes home the pole. Well done. So first pole of the season, Vladislav Zenkov from Russia, I think. I'm not 100% sure, could be Ukraine as well, but I don't know. Don't wanna embarrass so honestly. But Zenkov P1 of Benetton, Stepanenko P2 for Benetton, so very good outcome for the Benetton team. Paparinopoulos on the Ferrari on P3, Kowalski with the Tyrrell on P4, his teammate Solvik on P5, Dahlgren on the Leightonhouse P6, Emperor of Finland and Brabham on P7, Roberto Marino on the Jordan on P8, Paul Cook on the Williams P9, Bijani on the Dallara P10, Evstachiou on the Lambo P11, Gedicke P12 on the Lotus, Tefs P13 on the Ligier, and Gomez from the back in the Dallara. He's always fast, he did not qualify. Let's see. Oh, he did qualify, he came very late, I think. But yeah, let's see what he can do. You can always count on him. Yeah, some people are missing due to Corona illness. Let's go. Green. Fuck. Away they go. Camera shakes. Engines are loud. What is happening? Lots of position changes already on the back. Paparinopoulos overtook Sovic. Bijani overtook Marino. And now we see on the back some trouble as Gomez made up 4 places already. There we see them go for the first straight, for the third corner. Yeah, everything very solid. There you see 2 wide. Oh, some crashes at the back, but everyone could continue. Just position losses. So Marino on the back now. Yeah, lots of things changing. Chaos in the first lap at the back. Gomez now on P8 already, tries to challenge Cook in the Williams. Yeah, the Dallara looks like a mini Ferrari a bit. Like, yeah, it's Scuderia Italia Dallara, but it never was that good as Ferrari. But they share some knowledge, I think. Yeah, oh, he overtakes him on the right side. There he is, goes inside, and no problem for Gomez. As behind, Bijani as well tries to overtake Cook, but no, that did not work out. So he stays behind Cook. P7 for Gomez now. He tries to snatch the point. Points for P6 only. 1 point for P6, I mean. That's the last point you can score. Evstachiou then tries to overtake Gedicke back as he had a bad start, and Marino right behind him. Bijani must have met... Oh, a big crash at the back. That is Bijani. What happened there? So we use the live stream footage. That's why we will not see every camera angle and everything. Oh, Eustachio did it. As Marino almost slid into the wall. Marino overtakes Gedicke as well. So Gedicke takes it very slow. As Gedicke is on soft tires. Zenkov is on soft. Yeah, that's the pit stop from Bijani. So the 17th fastest pit stop. Very bad. Switches to hard tires. Dahlgren is on hard. Kowalski is on hard as well. So everyone on... Yeah, it's different. I mean, Cook is on soft. Sovic is on soft. So Kowalski now. On P2, something must have happened. So everyone has little problems because it's still very slippery. Little wet. Off tracks from time to time. Sometimes even crashes. And yeah, lots of things happening. Kowalski challenges Stepanenko for P1. He got through. No! Stepanenko with a very good setup on the brakes. And yeah, unbelievable. As Kowalski spins and Paparinopoulos just avoids him. Wow. So Kowalski with a bad start, I can tell you. He spins a lot this race. Yeah. Not the outcome he would like. As Sovic challenges Paparinopoulos, but no, he cannot get through. So, Sovic is on soft tires. Paparinopoulos is on quali tires, which is wrong, so that's not correct. But yeah, nothing I can do now. So he had a problem at the start basically, and he chose the wrong tire. So yeah, Marino now goes for the P9. Eustachio and he almost collects him, but Eustachio with good awareness. Yeah, and he has to wait for the traffic now, Marino, as he continues to go. Zenkov then with a mistake. Zenkov on P5 now. So the first 6 positions, they change all the time right now, as we have P4 and the track slowly grips in. So everyone can use the hard and the soft tire correctly, how they prepare to. When it's slippery, it's very difficult. So Zenkov now has and wants to go for P4 on Dahlgren in this Leighton house. Let's see if he can do here. As I said before, he has lots of wings, lots of aerodynamic on the car. And you see here, he cannot really overtake Dahlgren. So that would be a big challenge for him, as he drives the fastest lap of the race right now, 1:13.3. Zenkov is on soft and Dahlgren is on hard tires. Yeah, Stepanenko is on soft, Kowalski is on hard, Marino is on soft. Yeah, and so on and so on. I cannot tell you everything right now, but yeah. So Zenkov is on the better tire, so he could have a chance to overtake Dahlgren, and yeah, for his strategy, of course, better. Everyone will need one stop at least. There's no refueling in the cars. You can go without pit stop as well, but I don't know if the tire will do it. So P11 now. Marino tries to overtake P10 Gedicke in front of him in the beautiful Lotus. He's on the left. Will he make the same mistake as before? No, he brakes a little earlier, a little consistent. Better, and he gets it done. As Zenkov on the back of Dahlgren and Kowalski on the back of Zenkov, who spun again. What is happening? He had problems with the Tyrrell. Unbelievable. In the first kind of laps. Zenkov then again on the back, P6. And he managed to finally overtake Dahlgren, which is so bad for his strategy to be behind the guy who drives on hard tires. Because that on soft, maybe you do 2 stops, who knows? We will see at the end. Zenkov then, very close though, 0.2 seconds. Maybe the slipstream can help him now. As Stepanenko P1, Paparinopoulos P2, Sovic P3 and Dahlgren or Zenkov P3 there. Zenkov P3, he gets through. Very brave move, nice. Could be the overtake of the day, of the race. Oh, he has to cover a bit now. Dahlgren is coming from the back as the Bennett is very good in this corner. Wow, superb drive from Zenkov right now to recover, because he started from P1, made a mistake, but he's now back on track. As Eustachio comes to the pit, 12th fastest pit stop. The timings on the sheet, you just look on the left when you see the standing time there and the all-around time. So the timings on this sheet is wrong. I just do it because you see the tires there. So he changed to soft. Look, Gomez now from hard to soft. 9th fastest pit stop. Not the fastest pit stop, I would say. I don't know why it took so long. He stands over 10 seconds already. 12, 13. Maybe some repairs get done. I think so, yes. He manages to come back on P11. So Paparinopoulos on P3. As we see the comparison of the lap times for the first 5 people, first 5 drivers, lap 5 to 9. Stepanenko with a very good pace, so we can almost follow him. Paparinopoulos with, yeah, fast lap times, but also very inconsistent. And Zankov and Dahlgren as well. As we come into some lap peoples in lap 10. But everything goes fine. Sovic tries to gain some slipstream. He's on P2. In front of Inder Benetton of Stepanenko. Look how much traffic is. And Gomez just uses the traffic to overtake Tev. So he's on P9 then. 1 lap behind, but still, he could gain a point if he continues to drive. And yeah, like this. Paparinopoulos now on P2. Sovic had a problem. So Sovic is on P5 now. Paparinopoulos on P2, Zankov on P3 already, so Zankov with a good rhythm now. As Paparinopoulos spun, so Zankov on P2, Paparinopoulos on P4 because Dahlgren goes through. Dahlgren. As now finally he realizes he's on the wrong tire and changes to the hard compound. Pretty fast pit stop, 4th best pit stop of the race, 6.7 seconds standing time. As we have no refueling, it's just the tires, so it basically goes pretty fast. If you have some repairs, that can take long, of course. There's not much you can repair on this cars, though. Sometimes it means it cannot be done, so you either drive with that or go to the garage. Sovic P4 tries to recover, closes on Dahlgren. Marino now, again, on the back of Cook. As we see, Sovic and Dahlgren just drove into each other. Somehow a slight crash. Both can continue, no big harm. I don't know if they touched really, but yeah. That looked a little ugly. So Dahlgren on P4, Sovic on P3. So that was a messy overtake, it looks like. Marino now really on the back. Lap 14 against Cook. So Cook and Marino with the same lap time for 5 laps now. He's stuck behind for so many laps now. Marino is a little faster, it looks like. Is very consistent driver, that's for sure. So if he can manage to overtake Cook, then it would be very good for his strategy, maybe to get the last point or P5, maybe P4 when lots of people DNF. As Gomez DNF'd, I see. Something must have happened with Gomez. Oh, a gearbox failure, I see. Oh no. So, he's out of the race, the first DNF we have. In lap 16, as Dahlgren is P3. And Zankov is P1. So he overtook his teammate Stepanenko in the Benetton. Very good job. Zankov is back on track for P1. He seems to be the fastest, the most consistent guy here, so he goes for the winner. As someone spun, Evstachiou was that. We didn't saw that really on the cams. But Evstachiou is out of the race as well. As we see Gedike in the box, 10th fastest pit stop, 22 seconds. He stopped 22 seconds and Tev stopped 17 seconds. A very long lap times here. Very long pit stops here right now for those both. They will have a hard time to get points. Oh, what do I see? Stepanenko with a mistake. Dahlgren on P2 now. So very hard still. People sliding off track as the trap grips in better and better. But still, if you don't hit the line, it's very difficult. Overtaking is super dangerous. And yeah, that's what we saw so far. The first 20 laps. Very amazing stuff here. Oh, I'm sorry. As on P4, Sovic catches Stepanenko, is right on his back now. Kowalski is just right behind him, so tries to make a comeback. Maybe gain a podium for today. Yeah, let's see what will happen for the 51 laps remaining so far. Marino now decides to go to the pit. Maybe overtake Cook through the strategy, because he couldn't on the track. With the 8th fastest pit stop of the day, he switches to the soft tires. Let's see how long he will take. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, we didn't saw that. We see it now. 18 seconds still. So I don't know why people take so long in the pit. But anyway, he continues to drive and he's a challenger for the last points. Always. Because he always will drive to the end if the car continues. He's a good racecrafter. And Kowalski on P5. Sovic overtook Stepanenko, it looks like. Yes. Kowalski now on P5 behind Stepanenko. And Stepanenko decides to go to the pit lane. We saw it on the left side of the screen now. So Kowalski now on P4. Just right behind Sovic. Stepanenko in the pit. Paparinopoulos on P6 after his pit stop. His early pit stop because of the quali tires. So that means he will possibly come back for a second one. Zenkov P1, Dahlgren P2, Sovic P3, Kowalski P4 and lap 22 as Stepanenko has a very good pit stop, third best of the day. 6.1 seconds standing time. Switches to the hard tires. That means he will drive to the end. Yes, 10 seconds behind Paparinopoulos on the track. As I see, Paparinopoulos is out of the race. It is during brakes, so he had a brake failure on his car. Sad. A big crash of Cook. He lost his wing, so Marino is now through. As Cook lost his wing, we see the DNF so far. Paparinopoulos, brakes, Gedicke, DNF, Evstachio DNF, that means crash. And Gomez, gearbox failure. As Tevs makes up some positions now in his beautiful Ligier from the F191 season. As we see Kowalski, let's see Sovic let Kowalski through. So there's some team tactics going on. Cook is in the pit, has to repair his car. Very long pit stop, 16th overall, very bad. So that will be hard for him to recover for a point. So he comes back now, in front of Bijani still, but far away from P6, who is Marino now. He's on the soft tires again, so he will not change them. Kowalski P3 now, behind Dahlgren, tries to make up some positions before his first pit stop, which should be late, but his tires after the spin, he will come early, I think. He spins again. He doesn't like the hard tire, he told me after the race. And Sovic is out, engine problem. Look, we have the crash of the race. The camera angle will switch now, it will not be the best. Look at the left side of the screen. He slides a bit and drives just with full speed into the post. So Tevs is out of the race and in hospital, but he's fine. So the safety features on the F191 car really works. And yeah, we are happy to have him back for the next race. Very brutal crash. So that was the crash of the day, definitely. As Kowalski spins again, and he then decides to go to the pit lane, finally to change to his favorite tire, the soft. There we see it. The best pit stop of today. So, how long will he take? 6.5 seconds. I think we saw a faster one though, but that's the all-around time is faster. So that was the fastest. So as Cook gains the position, he's on P6, Bijani spun. So Cook is back on P6, even after he lost the wing. So Cook and Bijani have lots of problems. Marino's one lap behind the leaders. The rest, P1 to P4, they fighting for the win, to be honest. Even if Zenkov is really far in front, but even he can still spin or make a mistake. As Cook lost his wing again. And so he lost P6 as well in lap 35. So that's the half of the race. There we see Bijani on P6 now. Very well done with the Dallara. Scuderia Italia Dallara. Zenkov now in his pit. His one and only pit stop. Very fast pit stop as well. 5th best of the race. What is his standing time? I can barely see it because of the color. 7.1. Yeah, 7.1. Cook is in the pit. That will take very long. We know that. Over a minute, that's for sure. Half a minute, something like that. As Dahlgren is on P2, he still did not pit it, is on hard tires. Zenkov switched to soft again, so he goes 2 times soft. And Dahlgren is on the back of Zenkov, as we see P1 and P2 now. So Dahlgren still has to pit, but let's see what the tire will do at the end for Zenkov. But as he manages the soft already for over 36 laps, it will be no problem, I guess. Dahlgren now, 1 lap later in the pit. Who did a very fast, the second fastest pit stop of today. Standing time is 6.2, even faster than Kowalski. Let's see where he comes out. If he can stay in front of Kowalski, who has super good pace now. And drives the fastest lap of the race with 1:11.5. Kowalski now on the back of Dahlgren. As we see the DNF, Sovic, engine, Tevs, suspension. Suspension basically means it's over. Your car is toast. We saw why. The Ligier is done. Kowalski on the back of Dahlgren. Let's see if he can make a move. He has a good car on the straight. He struggles in the mid sector. So not the perfect balance setup. He said it was difficult to drive the car this race. He's on the outside on Dahlgren. He gets it done. Very brave move. Maybe overtake of the day. Who knows? Comment if you think overtake of the race number 1 or overtake of the race. This one was the overtake of the race. What do I say? Doesn't matter. We go on. Dahlgren tries to challenge back on the straight. He cannot. He's too far away. So Kowalski with a beautiful move. It's now back on P3 as Bijani stays P6. What do we see? He goes wide over the curb and spins. Yep, the curbs are very... As Marino is in the pit as well with a standing time of 6.3 seconds. So a very fast pit stop now. Bijani stays P6, of course. There we see it. So he switches from soft to hard. But he very slowly moves. Well, is he taking a piss or what is happening there? Like, he barely moves. He has some issue, but he will continue. It's no problem. So he maintains position 5 and needs only 25 laps to continue to get 2 points for the first race of the season, as we see Kowalski gaining on Stepanenko. He's 1.5 seconds, maybe 2 faster per lap on the soft tires, as Stepanenko is on the hard. Only 1.4 seconds behind lap 44. Let's see if he can overtake, because that would be good for his strategy. If he stays behind Stepanenko, that would be very bad and no chance for gaining P2. So Stepanenko knows that, and that a very hard fight. Bruce now. You will see that. Kowalski on the back. Finally, he's there where he wanted to be. Car feels good. He's on the outside. 305 kilometers per hour. But look at that. Stepanenko again. We saw that earlier in the race already. Kowalski will have a hard time overtaking Stepanenko right there on this spot. So he tries now on the next corner. His car is fast on the straight, but look, on the braking zone, it's always the same. Stepanenko comes back, Kowalski has to back out. He doesn't want to risk a crash again. Next scene, same lap. Sector 3. We are going on the last corner onto the long straight, which is a long corner to the left. He's on the back, look, he's gaining. He's going to the right. He's already through. Can he overtake now? Can he? Yes! He can. Very nice. Oh! They both spun. So Kowalski spun in front of Stepanenko. Stepanenko braked and spun as well because of that was the reaction he didn't want it to drive into, and they did not touch, I think, either. So yeah, or neither. Next situation, lap 47. Kowalski tries everywhere now. He overdrives the car too much as well on this track. He will come back stronger for race 2, I'm pretty sure, as we know him. As Stepanenko just drove Kowalski a little off track there. Little unfair, I would say, but it's all good. They all continue to drive. Nothing happened. It wasn't on purpose, I think. So let's go. Kowalski now with the better exit. He's already a little bit on the right side of Stepanenko. Can he now finally manage to go through? He's a little bit on the grass, but he's gaining. Look at the speed on the straight. There comes the braking zone. Who's braver? Kowalski on the outside. They are side to side. Kowalski a little off track, but they are still side to side. It's all about the next corner, which is good for Bennett. Bennett is very good in this corner. Yes, Totoro cannot do anything here. It's equal cars though, but everyone has his own setup, and yeah, we fight team against team. So Kowalski then, lap 48, next lap. So his soft tires must be shredding already. So Stepanenko did an amazing job of defending, but he lost the P2 to Dahlgren as he slips through, as they both had the mistake, as they both spun in the first corner. Again, Stepanenko laid down the brake, manages to recover. Let's see what happens here. Kowalski very close. What is he doing? Oh, he nearly touched him. But maybe he can surprise him now. On the left side, finally he's on a good position. Again, I mean, he was before. And both spun. So Stepanenko did not leave enough space right here, to be honest. But they both continue. They're fighting hard for P3. It's all okay. I mean, at the end, it's just fun. Nothing serious, but we take racing serious, so we want to present you good racing as well for the viewers. So that's a pleasure to have viewers as well watching this kind of races. We are always fighting hard, I can tell you this. Kowalski again, lap 50. Only 21 laps to go. When this continues, he will have to go to the pit again. This soft tire will not last forever. He overtakes. He is through. Maybe now. He closes the inside finally. Good move. Kowalski's through. Maybe now he can challenge Dahlgren. 10 seconds behind, but he's on the faster tire. As long as it lasts. Finally. Whew. So that was a long fight. Now Stepanenko is very good in this section here. As soon as the middle sector begins. Kowalski struggles in the next corner as well. Always. He had problems. What? And he spins again. Look at this. Stepanenko overtakes Kowalski. Unbelievable. So Kowalski is, yeah, very frustrated right now. But he still tries to come back. So Zenkov, only 20 laps to go. P1, P2, 41 minutes behind Dahlgren on the hard tire. Stepanenko on the hard tire, 52 seconds behind. And Kowalski on the soft tire, 57 laps behind. As P5 is still Marino and P6 is Bijani. And Cook is too far away from Bijani. So Bijani has to make a mistake. Kowalski then only 2.8 seconds behind Stepanenko still. So the tire seems to work. He will try to make the last move, I guess, for the P3 then. As Bijani made a mistake and comes to the pit. With a very long pit stop, of course, that will take. But Cook is 2 laps behind, so he will maintain P6 when he comes out still. That should be no problem. And he switches to the soft tires. So he wants some fun at the end. Kowalski again, ladies and gentlemen, in lap 56 in the gearbox of Stepanenko. Wow. What a brutal fight. Side by side. He's on his left. He now gets it done. And what is that? He now finally gets it done. I mean, the second time. And Stepanenko just drove into him. So that was unfair. Definitely. Stepanenko continues to drive. He doesn't care. Yeah, Stepanenko is replaced, by the way, by a new driver for Benetton for next race. So there's no race, steward decision needed. As nothing happened no more. Marino was in the pit, but he still maintains P5. Lap 71. As Zenkov finishes just right behind his teammate, who has 1 lap to go still. So Zenkov P1, brilliant drive, mate. Amazing. For Camel. Then P2, Dahlgren for Leighton House. P3, you don't see it here, but it's the Benetton from Stepanenko. P4, Kowalski for Tyrrell. And there we see the complete standings. P5 for Jordan, Roberto Marino, Ali Bijani, very happy about the Scuderia Italia, his teammates say, bella. Amazing. 1 point for Bijani and Cook. On the P7. So that could get better next race. So, little frustrating P7. Yeah, 1 place away from P1. So 10 points for Zenkov, 6 points for Dahlgren, 4 for Stepanenko, 3 for Kowalski, 2 for Marino, 1 for Bijani. And Benetton Ford with 14 points, almost maximum points would be 16. So brilliant drive, 1 and 3 for Benetton. Leighton House, 6 points, P2. Tyrrell Honda, P3. So Tyrrell Honda will come back stronger with Sovic and Kowalski, I'm pretty sure. Marino with a very consistent drive, as we can expect from him always. So, next race. See ya in League Race Round 2. League Race 2, Monday, February 28 in Monaco. 86, 78 laps, GP distance with live weather. Yeah, you don't want to miss that. You know me. Yeah, stay tough. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, see you next time. Have a good week and a blessed one. Bye-bye.